I got 4 demos here that you need to check out. These games are upcoming, they got style, and they slap hard. They all have wildly different gameplay, but they all have something to offer and are at the top of their respective genres. This is not a critique, as they are demos, and flaws are inherent, but if you're willing to look past it, you'll find some real gems bound to take a few hours of your life away. Unbeatable is a game where music is illegal, but you do crimes. This absolute beauty of a Kickstarter game was funded in 15 hours, and finished with a total of $267,200. If you've ever wanted to play Anime Guitar Hero, you've come to the right place. The game actually consists of 2 gameplay styles. One is your musically invigorated adventures. Using 2 buttons, you hack and slash through so many note varieties. Notes that move when you hit them, spikes you bounce over, hold notes and pattern notes which appear abundantly in higher difficulties. And there are even ghost notes that appear invisible. Again, we are only using 2 buttons here. Unbeatable manages to be energetic and simple without compromising the feeling of being impactful, all of which is complemented with such a frenetic soundtrack comprising of really catchy tunes and remixes. The second style that isn't really featured here is a narratively hyper-focused, dense exploration game. You explore the game world, meeting people and creating set lists for upcoming events. I can't talk for the quality of this half here as the demo mostly shows the music side of things, but if the same amount of style and care is taken with this side of the game, you can expect something meaningful and sincere. The best similarity I can give is to imagine if Persona had a musically inclined cousin, complete with a long-lost bootleg 90s VHS vibe, and with just as catchy tunes. But that's just the sort of vibe I'm getting. We'll see in the full release. Also, quick note, the options are widely customizable. Besides your typical beginner, easy, normal, hard, and unbeatable difficulties, you can tweak the VHS filter, post effects, and camera motion. The second game up is certainly interesting. Despite Peripeteia's janky animations, lack of polish, and plethora of small bugs, it captured my attention so immediately and stayed with me for weeks after I finished its sizable demo. It is a spiritual successor to the original Deus Ex and System Shock, a true immersive sim of old. It promises deep immersion, massive levels, and intense shootouts. And to my delight, it certainly delivers. Let's walk through the first mission, which only demands of you one thing. Get a keycard from some dudes in an abandoned building. The rest is up to you. You can snag some snacks and trade a homeless dude for some information about how to break in, and then talk shop about the meaning of war occupation and its effects on the inhabitants of a city. Alternatively, you can delve into the depths of an adjacent building to find a hidden door with an evangelic priest behind. From there, you can find a tunnel network connecting to your desired objective. Or, and this is my favorite, find a drug and gun dealer, talk to him about how his prices are too high, shoot him and his bodyguard, take all their shit, find a secret exit, and leave carrying enough ammunition to make a United States high school blush. Once you finally get to this abandoned building, you can trade for the keycard, kill someone as a favor for the keycard, or simply kill all of them for the keycard. The point the game is accurately making is that Peripeteia emphasizes player choice. Its simulated systems respond well to a variety of the player's actions, and allows the game to support varied and creative solutions to problems, regardless of your playstyle. Light and noise meters are present, and energy bars displayed which many abilities use. The city is alive and violent. It doesn't pull any punches if you make a mistake, but it is forever rewarding for those who explore. And exploring is really a treat here. No map or compass is present, but the level design is well past the point where any of these are required. You often find yourself amazed at the connectiveness of each area, while grappling with its size. There are still more missions available in the rest of the demo, and I would highly advise taking a look if you're looking for your next hit of the ever-elusive immersive sim game. If Peripeteia is the next Deus Ex, then Gloomwood is the next thief. Hauntingly beautiful with an immense amount of polish for a mere demo, Gloomwood is consistently unnerving. As you get used to the enemies or obstacles in one area, a new twist in the next will certainly send shivers down your spine. The sounds are haunting and the secrets are abundant, which incentivizes replays or alternative strategies. This is certainly a demo you can sink a considerable amount of hours in. Just like in Thief, enemies have different awareness states and can be attracted by noise. This is easily seen by their vision cones being either green, yellow, or red. While you might be able to one-shot an enemy that is unaware, the same cannot be said if they spot you. Health is sparse, saving is not quick and done manually by a gramophone, and you'll need to think fast to avoid unwanted situations. Fortunately, between the cane sword, the revolver, and the shotgun, you are far from helpless. Well, until you enter the sewers and find out there are far worse things in this game than what lurks above ground. There is not much story going on, but that never leaves you confused. You are to find 2 emblems and place them within a pedestal to gain access to a safe house. During your time, you are drip-fed lore details through notes in the environment. The gameplay certainly shines, but the world does a marvelous job conveying exactly how you should feel at every moment. Sequence breaking is here in spades, between stacking crates to gain access to hard-to-reach areas or secret passageways giving you many ways in and out of a zone. It feels refreshing to play such a solid experience that never slips for a moment. Finally, we have 10 minutes till dawn. Heavily inspired by Vampire Survivors, this has the player take a more active role in the gameplay, as each of the 4 available characters have their own abilities and interchangeable weapons. From re-rolling items to leaving shadows that deal damage, almost all characters feel useful. Like any roguelike, gameplay starts slow but soon becomes fast-paced and instinctual. Weaving through enemies and planning a path through is a constant challenge that I personally really enjoyed. Items you gain each level evolve within the same skill tree and are fun to use. Mixing and matching synergies has me clicking the play again button frequently over these past couple days. The 2 bosses are a welcome addition, even if the first one doesn't really do anything. As a demo, I guess the best compliment and complaint I can give is I wish there was more to actually see or do. However, on the topic of seeing, the pixel art is simple and beautiful. As your character and their attacks light up the screen, everything is easily recognizable, and I have never died to not seeing an attack. At the most basic level, there's not a deep system involved. It's not hard to beat. Completing one game usually gives you enough points to unlock everything in the demo, but what it is just really fun to play. Anyway, that's it. These demos are all on Steam. They're completely free to try out. Highly encourage any of you who like what you saw to give them a look. They're probably not more than like 2 hours at the max. I think the longest one I played was Gloomwood, because that shit's fucking good. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care.